Morning, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Sarah Arbogast. We have a great show lined up for you today to kick off your work week. Prepare to be amazed. It's time for some Monday magic. Lee Terbosic is here to show off some of his mesmerizing tricks, and today they have to do with the great Harry Houdini. Good morning.
Hey, Sarah, good to see you.
Good to see you. It's always a pleasure to have you in the studio here. So we are talking Houdini and one of his very dangerous stunts.
Yes, so this was the stunt that I recreated late last year in November, on November 6, 2016.
Sure.
100 years to the date of when Harry did it, and a lot went into it, but behind the scenes we had another challenge going on, and that was recreating the image that it was based upon.
Let me have you first of all explain the stunt if people don't remember.
So,
I mean, it was intense.
It was big, yeah, it was a lot of work. So I recreated, and I have a photo. This is the original photo that showed Harry doing the stunt in downtown Pittsburgh at Liberty and Wood Street.
Okay.
And as you can see, everybody was wearing the derbies, and it's signed by the photographer, Gennaro, and it was dated November 6th. This is what inspired me to go on and do this. So, but when we were putting this all together, I actually, my photographer, we wanted to try to capture this image as best we could.
Sure.
So I had my photographer, Jared Wickerham, who's an amazing Pittsburgh photographer. I stationed him at the exact location that we thought this photo was taken, so that he could capture when I was at pretty much the exact same height as Houdini.
And you can see you just hanging upside down there. We're showing the photo right now. It's a little bit hard to see, but you can see you hanging upside down.
There's me, yeah.
And we were chatting before the show. It's so interesting to see all the people in the photo and compare, because in this one, obviously everyone's holding a cell phone, and this one, not quite the case.
Yeah, I think that was one of the really cool things, and I didn't even notice that until when everything came out, is how all the derbies and all the men downtown, and it just, if you fast forward 100 years, it just changed into cell phones, so, which is so unique.
And the logistics of getting Jared to actually capture that moment, what all went into that?
That was a lot of work, because we had no trial run at this. When they were lifting me up upside down, we knew that we wanted me, you know, around that same height, at that same angle, but he couldn't have captured it any better. We nailed it, and now I commissioned him to print 100 images of the print that are now available for the public.
And it looks just like the old photograph, the same kind of writing in the bottom corner.
So that was what's cool. I wanted no attention to detail. I wanted to get it all. So when I was looking at the image, Gennaro, the photographer, N.M. Gennaro, for the Pittsburgh Sun newspaper back then, he signed and dated it in the corner, so I had Jared do it the exact same way.
And obviously you tried to recreate the stunt to the T as well.
To the T,
Very detail-oriented.
Oh yeah.
What was it like as you were hanging there upside down? What was going through your mind?
Right then and there, I was thinking to myself, man, I hope Jared's getting this image right now. I hope he's taking this photo.
You didn't want to do a redo on that one?
I didn't want to do a redo, yeah. So that was actually on my way up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that was the timing aspect of it, because I ended up going 100 feet up, and right there I'm about 50 feet.
Wow.
So I want another 50 feet higher than that. So he needed to capture that image right then and there.
Okay,
so,
and there are 100 of these photos. Where can people get them?
They can get them on my on the website leeterbosic.com or Houdini100.com, that documents the entire stunt.
All right.
So, and then of course, this is Monday Magic. I can't get away without doing something, right? So I brought with me I have a little photo of me as a kid. I'm going to show that. There's a little photo. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Is that really you?
This is me as a kid. My mom would take me to the Olin Mills. Remember you ever do the Olin Mills or the Sears photo? Yep. So she dressed me up. So I have a marker. What I want you to do is, can you just take the marker, just initial right above my top hat right there, just initial.
Initial?
Yeah, just initial your. Cool. So we'll show that. Good.
There we go.
So we have her initials right on there. Perfect. And what I'm going to do, we'll put this down for a second. And I have a pack of cards. Okay. Now, if you remember in that image, I was holding a fan of cards. I'm just going to. I want to show you these are just all shuffled up.
Okay.
Big mix, and we'll mix them up.
Cards
no
there?
trick cards. Yeah, we'll mix them up for you. And then what I want you to do, Sarah, as I run through the cards, just say stop anywhere you like. So just call it stop.
Stop.
Right there. I'll lift up right there. We'll make that your card. I won't peek at the camera. I won't peek at the camera.
Good card.
Everybody got it right? Good. I'll put it back
yep.
into the deck of cards. I don't even need the cards anymore. Because remember the image that I had you sign of me holding the cards? Check this out, watch. If I take it, and all I do is I just shake it, watch what happens. Because you're going to see in the image, Sarah.
I see it.
You're going to see, you can show that to
Four of Hearts.
You can see the cards have all now fell to the ground in the image.
That is
And
so
now
cool.
you're holding it. You can show it again. Let them see. There it is.
Am I holding it to the right camera here?
And then
Kind of. The 4 of hearts. That was the card.
And then on your side.
Very cool. I mean, I love this for so many reasons. Obviously, the trick is also just to see you as a little kid there in your magic
little mini
getup.
magician, 4 of hearts. There it is.
One of these days, I think we have to convince you to tell us how you actually do
I
these
will. I
things,
will come on and I will
because
teach a trick next one of these times.
One of these times.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to hold you to that.
Cool.
All right, well, thank you, Lee.
Yeah.
You can see Lee perform at the Red Bull Flugtag during this year's EQT Three Rivers Regatta. For a full schedule of his upcoming performances, you can visit our website. There, you'll also find information on the Houdini 100. We'll have a link posted for you at kdka.com.